everyone, welcome to day 20 of my 77-day video challenge. Today I'm going to talk to you all about the power of positive thinking. We all know how much positive thinking lifts or brightens our day. So let us see some strategies which will help us to maintain our positive thinking. I would like to share with you all three strategies. First one is believing in ourselves. Second one is overcoming the habit of worrying. And third one is changing our attitudes. Let us see what those three are. So the first one is believing in ourselves. Whenever things are not going as we want them to be, it is very easy to become negative or to feel not motivated or disappointed and all those negative emotions. But in those instances, I believe couple of things will really help us to bring us out from that negative moments. Let's see what those two are. So the first one is all about creating a stamp of ourself, of our happy self in our mind. We might have experienced so many innumerable happy moments in our life, right? So picking up one of those moments and making that as a stamp in our mind. So irrespective of however negative the situation is, irrespective of however things are going bad, reminding ourselves with that happy stamp or with that stamp of happy self of ourselves, that will really motivate us and give us courage and confidence and to enable or to face that situation basically. So that is my first thing. And then second thing is, you might have heard about vision board. Like people create vision boards with all their goals, what they want to achieve and everything. So similar to that, we should create a success board with all our achievements. I do have a success board in front of my desk. So maybe not many numerous pictures, just a simple ones where I was really happy spending time with my family members or friends, or maybe some high achievements or high moments what I had in my life, pictures of those. So that will give me motivation, that will give me courage and confidence to keep myself positive and to bring me out of any kind of a negative thinking or demotivation or such kind of moments. That is the first thing, believing in yourself. And the second one is all about changing our attitudes. We all know we cannot have control on all the situations what happens in our day, really, right? Because situations happen, circumstances come up, we meet people, all different type of things we cannot control. But what we can control is how we respond to that situation or how we respond to that person. That is pretty much in our choice, that is pretty much in our hands, how we can respond. So remembering that how I want to respond is in my hand. So I'm not going to just get carried away with that whatever is happening or in that moment. So instead of giving that power to other people, keeping that power with us and remembering that we have the choice to respond instead of reacting. That is maybe one way of over changing our attitude. And second thing is, it seems the world we live in, or that moment, whatever the world we have at that moment, it is all about how we perceive, that is all about the thoughts we have in our mind at that moment. So for example, if we are having negative thoughts, obviously the world will look very negative to us at that moment. But for example, if we are having positive and happy thoughts, we will perceive the world in similar manner. So just remembering that okay, the way we are feeling is maybe because of the thoughts I am having right now, and again, which is in my control or which is in our control to change that thoughts, and then just shifting that perspective and then moving on. So changing our attitude is the second thing. And last but not least is overcoming the fear of worrying. We all know worrying is nothing but imagining what we do not want to happen in our life. So we keep maybe we keep having that reel or something going on in our mind, that which is what we do not want to happen, but we keep thinking about it. That is what is worrying is all about. So only thing is, we just need to be cognizant of the fact that, hey, this is just my thought, what I'm imagining, it is just an imagination. So just being cognizant of that thought, and how about replacing it with a positive, much better thought. How about imagining maybe something it won't happen, or something whatever you want it to happen. So expecting it however you want it to roll out, imagining that. So instead of just getting carried away with that worrying thought, maybe counteracting it with a much better or much positive thought however you want it to happen. So those are my three strategies what I typically go to whenever I face myself in a negative situation or a negative moment. Just remembering believing in ourselves, that give us confidence and courage to move on, and changing our attitude, that it is all about the thoughts what I'm having, the which I perceive the world as. And the third one is all about remembering this is my just worry, this is just what I'm thinking is what I do not want it to happen, and now I will counteract with, or I will replace it with a much better imagination of how I want things to roll out. Those are my three strategies. But how do you face whenever you come across a negative situation or something which you do not want it to happen in our life? I'm sure you have some tools as well to face and to come out of that situation or negative emotions, right? So please share with us. We would love to hear and see them and follow them in our life as well. I hope you liked this session. I will see you all in my next. Thank you.